Hi collective, it's Shania. Let's do a read. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe collective. Alright, let's see what's happening, y'all. Today we are using the Roll Oracle deck, okay? Along with the Answer Oracle. Okay, 1:11 on the clock. Okay, we're going to get the answers to something today, collective. And we have the wonderful, illustrious Matic. Okay? Alright, collective. Let's just do a top and bottom. Look at that beautiful eye. Maybe someone's going through an awakening. Ooh, child. All right. Archangel Michael. What's up, baby? What's happening, baby? What's happening, Archangel Michael? These cards are sticky. Just one top and bottom, please. Thank you. Beautiful. No, let's get this one. This, oh my goodness. It's so sticky. This is the Mysteration card, collective. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, child. Okay, it's getting hot and spicy. The Chosen One. Destiny. Prophecy. Selected. Mission. Prodigy child. Okay, maybe someone is a prodigy child. Okay. Maybe someone's good at playing chess. I want to learn. Maybe that'll be one of my goals this summer. Maybe someone gets some sort of epiphanies through chess playing. That methodical, strategic type of methods or something, okay? Maybe this is the way some people unlock those hidden truths within themselves. Let's see. The Chosen One. Destiny. Prophecy. I read this, y'all. Selected. Mission. Prodigy. Okay? All right. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get it, collective. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get it, collective. All right. Now we have the answer. These are beautiful. The color, the picture, you know. And what are these? Are these like dandelion? No, not dandelions. Maybe daisies of some sort. I don't know a lot of plant names, okay? But I like plants. I always wanted a farm, collective. When I was in my 20s, like 28, 29, I had this strong urge to, live on a farm. Okay? And I wanted a lot of children back then, but I'm glad I didn't live that part out, okay? But don't get me wrong, children are wonderful, okay? But yeah, and you know what? The funny part is that I felt like back, with everything that's going on now, me becoming aware of all the deceit that's been going on against me all along in my family, so-called family, okay? But with some of these farmlands coming out, okay? I believe, because I had like real like down south type people in parts of my family, right? And I believe that there was some farmland left to me, okay? Back in the 90s, okay? Maybe that is going to be relevant here to this read. All right, Chosen One, collective. My collective is chosen, okay? Archangel Michael, show me. What's happening? What is this? Thank you. Sunset, decline, fade, aging. Okay? So I'm getting like a cycle is closing, a major one. Bottom of the deck, thank you. We have treatment, healing, comfort, surgery, repair, y'all. So this could be something about an elderly person, maybe. Okay. What is the top part? Treatment. Could be something about an elderly person. And what is this? Because this is an old box, right? This is an old box. And then they have aging, decline, and fade here, okay? So let's see. Maybe this is like the so-called death of a star with a chosen one here, okay? Let's see, collective. Maybe this is a fallen angel. Could be. I don't know why I'm getting that, okay? But it could be with this, okay? Show me. Let's get both of these cards. Show me this card. Yeah, there's too many cards in here. Thank you. Let's take that one. Show me sunset, decline, fade, aging. Okay, there's a nail biter here. I was just sitting here thinking about how I'm getting older, y'all. Older, so per se, right? So, okay, there's something here. Did I get the bottom card? Let's keep that as the mystery. The mystery. The mystery card, collective. Okay? All right, Archangel Michael, show me this card. Show me that eyeball right there. Thank you. And Archangel Michael, show me this card. The Answer Oracle. Y'all, I'm being silly, okay? I'm trying to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Candace, okay? Something about Candace. Bottom of the deck we have, I don't really care. Maybe Candace doesn't really care. Okay, but this sounds a little rough, okay? Because, okay, let's move these over. These two piles over for the end. Hopefully these will be like a closeout, okay? Y'all know how we do. How we do over here on Got the Drop Tarot, okay? No, that one's not going to fit there very well. All right, let's get started. We have the chosen one. Something about somebody's destiny. Possibly a prodigy child of some sort. Something relating to the way that this chosen one has been handled, possibly. It could be some sort of surgery, though. Confirmation. I just heard a knock, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Wow, primitive human. Wow. Ancient, primordial, rustic instinct. Okay? And y'all, with this, I'm not getting primitive, okay? With this, I'm getting ancient with this chosen one. Okay? Like this is a major figure. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Whoever this person is, they've made a huge impact on a lot of people, y'all. So disregard that caveman picture there, okay? I'm going with ancient and primordial. Oh, and that didn't say primitive, okay? I'm looking at him. Oh, it does say primitive up here, okay? Yeah, but that ancient and primordial, okay? This chosen one. But let's see. Maybe I'm running off on a tangent, collective. Let's see. This could be like the life cycle of a star, okay? And this person, see how this, even though it's not like a, is that a king? I don't know what that is. It's not one of the tallest, biggest ones, chess pieces, right? But it's a powerful piece. It's standing there in between the ranks, right? Like a general of some sort, maybe. So a high ranking chosen one. And then you see that light, like the halo around them. I feel like this person commands a lot of authority. power. This is a powerful, chosen person. That's what I feel. Okay? Someone that goes all the way back to the beginning. Possibly. Okay? This could be like one of the creatresses, the divine feminine. I believe the original creator is feminine, okay? But I believe this could have been one of the creator's first creation. Let's see, collective. Let's see. I ain't too proud to say when I'm wrong, okay? All right, let's see. Primitive human, ancient, primordial, rustic, instinct. Clarified? Why are you doing this to yourself, y'all? Maybe this chosen one is being, what do you call that? Antagonized, maybe? And that's not the word I was looking for, though. By these primitive humans. Okay? And maybe they've been doing this for a long time. I'm getting almost like Moses, okay? And I need to write a card with Moses on there. Like where I think they said it was Moses, right? Moses went to the caves to civilize and teach the caveman. Okay? I don't know, y'all. But why are you doing this to yourself? Let's see. Holt. Okay, something about Holt. Maybe they're calling Holt a primitive human, okay? What did they do? We're going to try to find out what they did. What are they doing to themselves? Let's get a clarifier on a few of them. At least a couple days. What did they do? What did they do, Archangel Michael? What did they do to themselves by trying to do this to a chosen one? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, Richard. I think there's going to be a lot of names in here, okay? Because when I was shuffling, I saw different names, okay? So Richard, it could be Richard Holt, okay? Show me. What is this card here for? What did they do to a chosen one? Why are they in this predicament? Maybe they're going back to the caves, okay? Survivor, wow. They did something to put a chosen one's life in danger. I feel like I should get this one, okay? Bottom of the deck, werewolf, y'all. It says this is this cave person. Werewolf, transformation, full moon beast, howling, afterlife. Okay, but let's see. Doesn't have to be this cave person. Let's get a clarification with this one. Maybe this will help us get through the reading quickly. Show me, what is this? What have these people done? Or what have they done to themselves or to the chosen one? I'm getting like by doing this, whatever they did to the chosen one, it's like they've done it to themselves. What have they done? Oh my goodness, collective. What did they do? Something scandalous, collective. You know it's scandalous, collective. Something about your worth. Messing with your memories. Or they gave you bad memories. Oh my Lord, that's the tower, y'all. That's what it looked like. Chaos, okay? And the time, the clock is there, right? It looks like maybe 10 o'clock. But it says instability, unrest, unpredictability, corruption. Maybe this is what they brought into your life, the chosen one's life, okay? All this confusion and instability and unrest. That's a crime, okay? People may not look at it like that, but doing that one to a chosen one, a person who's supposed to have a certain level of peace so that they can do what they need to do, right? It's like you got a problem messing with that kind of mission, okay? All right, let's see. I'm rambling on, collective. All right, what was the word I was clarifying? Oh, all this is for why you're doing this to yourself, right? What do? United Nations, a political and diplomatic international organization, maintain internal peace, security, and friendly relations. Okay, maybe this doesn't have to be the United Nations, right? But maybe there's something to do about peace and relations. Okay, and that's what they did in terms of causing chaos in terms of your peace in your life. Okay, and how they communicated and interacted with you, as well as possibly getting other people involved with that United Nations. Like they could have got a huge group of people, possibly a whole football team or more collective, an army maybe, okay, of werewolves to come and attack you. Who are these people again? But let's see. Why are you doing this to yourself? Secured passage. They didn't want you to have peace and security, y'all. And that's why what it says, instability, okay? So they didn't want you to have peace. They didn't want you to have stability. Okay, probably messing with your money, your living situation. Okay, but you survived this. Okay, it says resilience, adaptability, lucky. Okay, so maybe this is why they did it as well. Okay, because they're jealous of your ability and your will to survive. Why are you doing this to yourself? The founder, I don't know, this card comes out often in this deck. This mysterious no-face figure. Okay, what is this person the founder of? I hope it ain't of the United Nations, y'all. If it's this is real crazy, okay? Because the way the ancestors, they outing people like left and right, okay? It's unbelievable. All right. Founder, originator, pioneer, groundbreaker, entrepreneur. This could be, y'all, let me see something. This is where I'm getting a connection to the United Nations, okay? I don't even know what deck I got this out of, but let's see. Let me see. And we're going to leave Richard out here. They say Richard, a tune-up is needed, okay? Some sort of reassessment, self-evaluation, make some changes, okay? All right. What did this person find? Okay. The abyss of sadness and grief, okay? That's what they found. That's why he has no face, okay? Because it's just sad and there's just darkness. I'm getting like a hollow soul or a hollow frame, no soul, okay? Damn. Who is this crazy motherfucker? Excuse me, collective. Yeah, I guess they have to be deranged to want to go and take away an earth angel's peace and stability, okay? Bottom of the deck, this founder, they founded, y'all, something with a spaceship, okay? I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know. Maybe it's a line of spaceships, a new line for travel, right? They want to be able to set up travel to space, okay? This could be the abyss to sadness and grief express ship, okay? I don't know. Collective, I know that's corny, okay? What the hell is this, collective? What kind of combo is that, collective? Something about something, South Carolina. Maybe this is this founder, the location, okay? I think we need this. I believe this is a location for whatever this is with this spaceship. Maybe this is like a space aeronautics company or something. Archangel Michael, show me something more about this spaceship. Is this some sort of company? This could be a founder. And so, y'all, I'm going to have to do the research. You know what? I have to check for some sort of space technology aeronautics company in Sumter, South Carolina. Okay, and maybe something, one of these words or letters are in the, I'm sure one of the letters are in the name of the company. Okay? TAOS. If I take the first letters, let's see. Teasag? No, let's do it backwards. Gasot. Spaceship and rocket launching company in Sumter, South Carolina, y'all. All right, let's see. Show me something about this spaceship. Is it a company? What is this? Maybe they're launching chosen people off into space. Okay. I don't know. Kidnapping? This is crazy. Some sort of, yeah. This might be this chosen person, a truth seeker, okay? Or maybe this could be an investigator. Somebody wants to know what happened and what's going on. All right, show me this spaceship. Null and void, okay? Whatever this person did, this abyss and sadness and grief founder, it's a no-go, people. It's a no-go. What did I do with the card? Null and void? Maybe it's in my hand. Yeah, something about your comfort and stability, y'all. It's a no-go. They can't interrupt and cause chaos to your comfort and stability. Who the hell are these people? Okay, that's the null and void. Something with the Air Force, y'all. Something definitely with space and technology, like aeronautics or something. Maybe this is a collaboration, or maybe this is some sort of mission within the Air Force dealing with space, y'all. But why? They're doing something with the chosen ones. I know this just ain't about interrupting your peace and stability, people. It's got to be deeper than this. All right, we're going to look at these in a minute. But let me see. We have primitive memories, okay? They're remembering something. Maybe something about the North Star or a shooting star. Something stars are significant. I was referencing a star earlier, right? But memories, it says, old acquaintances, old debts, recollections, prejudices. There could be some prejudice going on out here, like misogyny. I smell misogyny on the board, collective. Okay? Okay, let's see. Follow instructions, instigation, faith. Okay, so maybe somebody's making up stuff about the past, I'm getting. Okay, something about your worth. Okay, chosen one. Let me see. Efforts will be rewarded, within reach. Success lies in hand, okay? Maybe they're afraid. They know that you're about to achieve something. These primitive humans, collective, because it's like you're a star being or something, okay? And they're following you everywhere you go. All across space and time. Okay, and there's something about the Air Force and the space industry, or whatever you call them. I don't think I have a NASA card. I might. All right, let me see. And something because you're a truth seeker. Okay? What is going on out here on this board, Archangel Michael? Why is the Air Force out here? What has the Air Force got to do with anything? Hillary. Okay, so there's somebody named Hillary that's involved in trying to steal your stability and your peace. Okay, I don't know why all these people are invested in your stability and peace, collective. Collective, I don't know. Maybe you turn into a werewolf when there's chaos in your life. And they want you to transmute into a werewolf or something. I don't know, y'all. Maybe they're the werewolves. I don't know. Okay? But let's go. Hillary, and no, we have Air Force. Hillary, chain link. Okay? Hillary's connected to the Air Force, and whatever they're doing here to steal your energy, I guess. Okay? With these emotions out here. And there's something about Sumter, South Carolina. Okay? But whatever they're doing, it's not going to work. Okay? But let's see what the hell they're doing and why they're doing it. It has to be more than this. What is this chain link? Show me. That's a lot, y'all. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay, something about the brain or something. The meninges, right? Peace and tranquility, okay? People, they're definitely after your peace, okay? Maybe this is some sort of, that was a confirmation. I don't know what that was on my phone. All right? Maybe there's some sort of study that they're doing, okay? Maybe it's associated with space travel, right? And there's something to do with your emotions, okay? Let's read this. It says meninges, 3 membranes that coat the brain and spinal cord as a protection, okay? So, and this also, I'm getting something to do with your ascension, okay, as a chosen person. Maybe this is like that Merkabic activation, okay? But it's highly tied, this particular chosen one or chosen ones, it's highly tied to your emotions, okay? So I feel like this is a part of your gifts where like balance emotions help you to flourish, okay? They're doing some sort of brain study, I think. Okay? But it's time for this star, this chosen one, truth seeker, to take back their rightful position, right? It's time to reclaim your throne. Let's see. Because you're coming into alignment, okay? And everything and everyone is coming into alignment, okay? And if that means, removing these people, that's what it is. Okay? The divine will remove these people from your life. Flowing in the rhythm of life, okay? And I feel like that's you with this alignment, okay? And that's why you're able to be in a position to reclaim your throne, okay? But somebody is rushing in, okay, after learning the truth, okay? One of these people out here, possibly the Air Force, I don't know. Let me see something with these meninges. Let's see, meninges. I want to keep this card though. Meninges. Okay, maybe this isn't a good deck. Okay, let's try something else. We got guard, defend, protect, guarantee. Okay? And meninges are like a protectors of the brain, a covering. Okay? It coats the brain. And it says as a protection, right? Okay? Defend, protect, guarantee. Something about your meninges in your brain, collective. You know these people are outlandish and extravagant when it comes to the ideas that they come up with to capture and hurt chosen ones, okay? They're relentless, collective. Show me meninges. Thank you. That was quick. Y'all, these chosen ones, that's you, collective. Martial arts master, water, profound, y'all. They're trying to interfere with something with your brain operation, the way it functions, right? Like I said, your peace is very important to your, your activation, you just being in alignment with your North Node, okay? And I feel like this is what they were trying to create, this chaos, okay? And nightmares in your life, okay? Making you feel like you're possessed, okay? And that there's phantoms chasing you. Okay, and I think that's confirmation. And I think that's why this is speaking to the treatment over here. Healing, comfort, surgery, repair from this abuse. From all these people out here, collective. These primitive humans. Okay? Because you're a chosen one star seed, collective. Same old theme, collective. When will they ever learn, collective? When will they ever see your worth, collective? I think it's too late for a lot of them, collective. All right, let's keep going. Holt is here. Let's see, sunset. Yeah, decline, fade, aging. Triple darkness, y'all. This could be the setting of a star or somebody. Even the stars is leaving, deciding to leave here. Or this primitive humans are. You will receive a new spiritual gift, y'all. I don't know. Maybe this is a chosen one that's deciding to travel on. Okay? Steel sharpens steel. This is definitely talking about this chosen one, y'all. Maybe this is just this Merkabic activation, okay? Going into this triple darkness, okay? Maybe there's a little fear, okay, associated or a lot, okay? And maybe you're a nail biter collective, okay? Let's see. We almost did collective. What's this, collective? Cowboy. The cowboy's back, people. With the founder, y'all. I don't know what this cowboy's going to tell his story. One day we're going to just do a read on this cowboy. It says frontier, revolver, riding boots, lasso, okay? Aziz in the reverse. Okay, so this name is important. Don't eat that, okay? Maybe someone's tried to poison the earth angel as well, the chosen one. This Aziz person, like a, maybe this is their characteristics, like a cowboy. Okay, we have Rod at the bottom of the deck, and that's funny because I met this person in the market, stalking me in the market. Okay, you might have neighbors involved. All right, collective, show me this cowboy. Why is this man here? He did something. What did you do, Mr. Cowboy Man? Y'all, there's a card that's turned over that I didn't know. Okay. Osiris. Let me see. Lord of the underworld, judge of the dead, very wise, powerful. Okay. Okay, I don't know who this young man is, people. Y'all see, I changed up my tone, right? I don't know who this is, y'all. Let's see, this card is turned over. A couple of them. Royal lineage, y'all. I don't know. I don't think he's a leprechaun, but he could be. Maybe he comes from a royal line of leprechauns, y'all. Yo, these reads always got to go somewhere. Maybe that has something to do with the spaceship. I done forgot all about the spaceship. Show me this man as a leprechaun. The cowboy's a leprechaun. Now we got leprechaun cowboys, Archangel Michael. Show me. Something with love spells. I would think leprechauns do love spells, okay, y'all? And it's getting really hot, okay? And maybe they're doing a love spell to get you to not care about someone, okay? I don't know. Okay, but you're a healer, collective. That's why you're here. You might be doing self-healing right here with this treatment card. Trying to heal from all this ridiculousness. All this over your peace and joy and stability, okay? Collective, I think I hear some fighting going on again, collective. I think these reads are upsetting for people. Okay, it stopped. All right, show me. Show me, what did these people try to, and you know what? I did have a food deck, but I don't have it right here. What did these people try to poison my collective with? It could have been a smoothie or a milkshake, y'all. Collective. Let me see. What did they try to poison my collective with? Or what type of food or something? Give me a clue about this poison. Something with a car accident, y'all. These people just relentless, doing all this nasty, evil stuff to you, okay? Maybe they tried to drug you with a milkshake and before you went back and drove your car so you could get in an accident, okay? But these people, they're under judgment, okay? I don't know what the hell the cowboy's here for. Maybe this is a Native American. Maybe you have Native American lineage, okay? And I said that because of mounds at the bottom of the deck, collective. What do you want to say about this rod before we read these closing out cards? Okay, something about your peace, collective. Okay, so just do your best to try to remain at peace, okay, and emotionally stable, okay, while you're dealing with all of this, okay, because there's something about your peace, okay. Rod, he's a man-ho, okay. They just got right to the point about that. So if you're approached by Rod, know he's a man-ho, okay. He might approach you in the market, collective. Okay, maybe it's something to do with this person in Africa. They're connected to Africa, okay? Because this guy I met, he wasn't African, right? But it says Akebulon, the original name of Africa, okay? And maybe these are also like karmic past life connections, okay? Or ties. Archangel Michael, do you have any final thing you want to say about this part of the reading? What's going to happen with this chosen person star? What's going to happen with the chosen person? Neurotoxin, y'all. It wanted to go in the reverse, okay? What the hell is this? That's with those meninges, okay? And this could have something to do with the Air Force, too. Let me see, bottom of the deck. What's going to happen with this chosen one? The ancestor said, there's a lot of old, ancient energy out here, okay? It's a lot. What did the ancestors say? Reptilians, okay? Something about these reptilians and neurotoxins. Maybe this is what they've been doing, like putting neurotoxins in the air to affect the coding, the protection around our brains. Or this chosen person, certain ones in my collective. Bottom of the deck, the ancestors said. Maybe you have a reptilian on your tail, collective. Y'all, there's fighting going on. There's all this secrecy going on around me, collective. There's all these people involved. It's like being in a fucking the Twilight Zone, collective. I just don't know. I'm just being patient, though. I'm being as patient as I can be. You know. In time. Archangel Michael, why are these reptilians here? Heard you went to Anubis about me. What up, Unc? Okay, so I'm getting like you got reptilians out here doing dark magic, okay? But they don't know who the hell they going to do dark magic on, okay? Bottom of the deck. The hitmen, these dumb motherfuckers, okay? What's the outcome for these hitmen, reptilians? I'm getting corrupt law enforcement, okay? Stop cutting down trees, okay? So I don't know, maybe the trees are gonna attack these people. Something about Sade Collective. Could be a name of a one of these reptilians in disguise. Wong, this Wong liked to come out here, okay? And this Wong was associated with that dialysis clinic, okay? Y'all, let me hurry up. What? We got cowboys, y'all. We got everything out here, okay? I don't know. We got trees out here, okay? Everybody's out here. We got ghosts in the closet. We got werewolf people. We got the Air Force out here, okay? We got the desert. We got mounds, people. We got leprechauns, people. I don't know. What the hell should I call this? It's like a fucking bag of tricks. Okay, let's see. Maybe that's the name. A bag of tricks collective. What does this nightmare Phantom, you speak up, okay? Because you're looking at me like, if you don't fucking pull a card on me, I'm going to bite your head off, okay? And I'm not going to let you do that, okay? So what do you have to say, Phantom? Nightmare, come on. With your beautiful, beautiful triple darkness self, okay? Show me. Give me something else, okay? Keep talking, Nightmare. Keep on talking. Show me. I think we should get that one too. I feel like the Nightmare got something else to say. Come on, Nightmare. Come on, come on. Come on now. Come on. All right. I think that's enough. Something about these Native American mounds, y'all. Maybe this is your ancestor coming back like that. And he's sort of like moving like with a gangster swag. And the berserker, y'all. This might be your ancestor. Y'all get the fuck out of here, y'all. What the hell kind of pixie ducks reading is this, collective? We got the berserker out here too. We got fucking mermaids and ghosts and werewolves and leprechauns and trees and all kinds of shit. Fucking cowboys, okay? Faceless fucking founders, okay, collective? We got superheroes coming in, reptilians. We even got Bruce Lee out here. We got chosen people crashing in through the stars, okay? I don't know, collective. You're just special. You got all this shit going on and all around you in your life. All this shit is happening, okay? Surrounding your peace, okay? And your stability, okay? All right, let's go. We about to close this out, collective. What you got to say? Look at him. I think this might be your ancestors, collective. One of them. And we got Anubis out here, right? Okay. Jade. Maybe the Nightmare, your ancestors. I'm getting like they coming for Jade. Okay. Jade, whoever you are. Something about Denise, y'all. But flip the names, where they go, collective. This Denise came out in the last reading. I feel like this your ancestors. Shadow side, y'all. Okay, so I feel like these people are in their shadow side, okay? Look at that. With this shadow right here, Phantom, okay? And they're in their shadow side. I feel like your ancestors about to come in the end. Teach their asses a lesson. Okay, they're going to whip some asses today, collective. And look at them. They got like a little gangster lean going on here, people. And it's like they're coming right in. It's like they done the last thing that they're going to do to you, collective, to this mermaid possibly. Yeah, y'all, this reading is a trip. All right, y'all, let me see something. You got invisible people too. Berserker, what's up? What's up, baby? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. What you got to say, Berserker? Nightmare, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You get these people. We appreciate you. But Berserker was, and not but, thank you. Berserker, what's up, baby? What you gotta say? What you gotta say to these corrupt motherfuckers out here on the board? Not the good ones, but the corrupt ones. Berserker, bellicose, resilience, bloodthirst, destroy. Ooh, baby. Berserker, are you coming for the divine masculine who wanted to go into possibly reverse? Let's see. Or he's coming to avenge something that was done to the divine masculine. Something about a golf lover, y'all. I don't know. Your divine masculine might play golf, collective. Okay, maybe this is a divine masculine who's actually achieved this, okay? It says, congratulations. You've successfully integrated your light and dark sides, okay? So I'm getting like there's a divine masculine who had like that angry, bellicose side or berserker side, some might say. Right. Okay, don't play with it, baby. Okay, and he he was able to balance himself out. You know, explore this very deep, outrageous side, right? And, you know, appreciate it. At the same time, exploring the higher side of himself, right? And then bringing it together at the middle ground. And, you know, I feel like that's where, you know, that true self, possibly, right, is found, right? That might be also the point where you come into some sort of healthy union with your ego. Okay, so there's some sort of synergy here. All right, Berserker, we're almost done. Berserker, is this right? Did this divine masculine? Are you okay now, Berserker? You been healed, Berserker? Okay. Berserker, you got anything else to say? Any final message? There's a lot of anger out here that I see on these faces. Maybe they just getting the thing off, okay? Show me. Show me, show me, show me. Plus, something's increasing. That was at the end before. And I'm looking over here at this guard dog, y'all. I feel like these are the things, these are the entities that are on the guilty ones out here. Okay? But plasma density is increasing. Things are revving up, collective. People getting their bloomers in a bunch. Something about your employer. You have grounds to sue your employer. Maybe that has something to do with this space company or the Air Force, okay? All right, y'all, we're about to close this out. Yeah, y'all, this is like the Pixie dust read, okay? Show me, Miss Mermaid, we can't leave here without hearing what you got to say. We still got to read these last few cards over here. But Miss Mermaid, Ocean Serenade Tale, Allure. We're not going to talk to you, Miss Invisible Person. We'll talk to you next time, okay? But what do you have to say? What do you want to say out here? That this is like the grand finale. All the characters are coming out on the board, collective, okay? Show me, Miss Mermaid, what do you have to say? She's regal, beautiful, right? She stands with grace in the face of adversity. This is one of the chosen ones, okay? Show me, Miss Mermaid, what you got to say? This is the person that they owe money to, y'all. Where was the other card? She said she did all this work here with you damn primitive ass humans. Oh yeah, here it is. You have grounds to sue your employer with owed back wages. Okay, that's what she got to say. She like run her hush, collective. Bottom of the deck, y'all. And she's a mermaid, y'all. And in the other videos, I would fuss, the Black Sun video, I fussed about not knowing what the meaning was for this card. I couldn't determine a meaning, right? And I would always relate it to like emotions, which is true, right? But in that video, I made a major connection to water, like water destruction, collective. And you got a mermaid here. Come on, people. Come on. Come on, people. Archangel Michael, Miss Mermaid lady, show me what you gonna do with this water? What you gonna do with this water? Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. These people, this is about to be a fucking fairy tale. Okay, we thought something with the emerald tablets. I'm getting like Atlantis, maybe something found underwater, some sort of writing. I don't know why I'm getting this. Okay. With the emerald tablets, that's why. Go into prison for the rest of their life, y'all. I don't know. Somebody's emotional. They're drowning in pain and suffering and fear, right? Because I feel like they know they're going to prison, right? With this card for the rest of their lives. But maybe they're trying to learn something, or maybe the emerald tablets is speaking about the way this person should have lived their life. Okay, more balanced and more aware in terms of the mind, right? to help like lead them in a better place in life. Let's see something real quick with the emerald tablets, okay? Y'all, this is almost like, you know, at the end of a huge play or something, and all the characters come out and give a bow or whatever, or a curtsy. This is what the fuck it is, y'all, because I see off-road trip at the bottom of the deck, y'all. This was another read where somebody drove off the freaking cliff, a dirt cliff or something. Show me this emerald tablets, thank you. Y'all, and it fell out there on Berserker. What the hell is going on here? It's like all the characters, the major characters, the minor characters, everyone's here. Who was this? Was Emerald Tablets, y'all? Something, a writing about a death or something? We did have Osiris, didn't we? I don't know, y'all. I feel like this is, everyone's here. We got Asar, people. Didn't I just say Osiris? This is like a writing regarding Osiris. It's like his death, his fall, and his come up, y'all. What the hell is going on? Thank you. And it fell out there on Berserker. This is like a rising of a divine masculine, this Berserker, people. Who, and it's sitting right there in front of my face. This is like an Asar returning to power, okay? This man has, whoever's in this energy, okay, they have merged their light and dark sides successfully. Okay? This is beautiful. People, in the midst of all this turmoil, all the players, good and bad, so to speak, they're out here. That's what I'm getting, or many of them. This is like a world cycle, the world being closed. Excuse me, y'all, major cycle closing, okay? Now we got Bobby Hemmett, the master teacher, y'all. We got to put him out here. Y'all, this is like a fucking grand closing of a play. I wonder what's next. I anticipate good things. Okay, y'all, wait a minute. I still have cards over here, too. But what else did I want to say? Excuse me. Alright, y'all, my throat is tickling. It's so many people out here. Anybody else here want to shout out? Anybody else here that want to shout out? Anybody else here? Uh-oh, these heinous acts. Y'all, yeah, they shouting y'all out, collective. Not you, collective, but your apps, okay? They shouting them out for being first place in conducting and carrying out heinous acts on chosen ones, okay? Yeah, so you know their prize gonna be wonderful. Y'all get the fuck out of here. Y'all, this is some funny ass shit, y'all. If this shit is over, okay, get the fuck out of here. Because I was going to ask, what is their prize? Confirmation, collective. I was going to ask, what is their prize for being first place for these heinous acts, okay? And I look at the bottom of the deck. And what do we have? Lo and behold, the sun gon' blow. The sun gon' blow, the sun gon' blow. The sun gon' blow, the sun gon' blow, the sun gon' blow. Alright, collective, that's what they got to look forward to. Alright? This is beautiful. Collective, shit. This is like a fucking, one of the classics. This is the grand fucking finale, okay? The sun gon' blow, you got something to say? I think this is like, hey, me showing up, that's enough. The sun gon' blow. You got something to say? The sun gon' blow. 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 The sun gon'. Y'all get the fuck out of here, okay? There's definitely a space program. They're talking about this space program, okay? Secret space program with the spaceship over here, and you had the Air Force, right? And I think Hillary, right? Oh, y'all, get the fuck out of here. They spilling the fucking beans today. Y'all forgive me. This is like the effing video. Okay, the effing video. Forgive me. Archangel Michael, what's going on with the secret space program? Something with the sun, y'all, but the sun gonna blow their asses right back to Earth or somewhere. Y'all show me. Archangel Michael, what are they doing with the secret space program? Okay? Please tell me this. Tell me this, tell me this, tell me this, Archangel Michael. You know I'm nosy. Tell me what they doing. Justice. You're gonna get justice. Whatever the fuck they doing, collective. Justice is my therapy, okay? They're doing something with ghosts. They're conjuring up ghosts. I don't know why these people go up on the moon and do magic. Okay, it's just, but you know what? It seems strange initially, but the backdrop, okay? Can you imagine if you're like a magic person, right? And you're into all that with the regalia and stuff. They're probably all dressed up there in Harry Potter suits, okay? Dancing around the fucking moon and shit, okay? Not realizing that the sun's gonna fucking blow, collective. This is some funny ass shit, collective. I don't know what the hell to say. They're conjuring up ghosts. Ghosts to come down here and steal the chosen ones' peace and stability and tranquility, collective. Who the fuck is this founder? Who came up with this fucking idea, okay? Collective, this is just unbelievable. Did I ask about this secret space program? What are they doing? They're in uproar, okay? They're really going to be in an uproar when this video come out. What the hell are they doing up there? Yeah, they did something thinking that they were so big and so bad and so macho, okay? They got the very sun sitting up there watching me, y'all. This is the closing finale of the whole freaking performance. And they're up there doing something. They're probably trying to run away. But they're doing magic up there. They're incorporating... Oh, man. Oh, man, collective. Archangel Michael, show me this real quick. Show me that bravado. What they doing up there? They in an uproar though. Maybe they're fighting up there out in space, up on the moon or something, okay? Something with, I'm getting like they need some sort of healing. Maybe with the sun gonna blow. They trying to get a healing from this, I don't know, from the sun, away from the sun or something. Something about a gym lover, okay? We even got a gym lover out here. Might be the founder. Bottom of the deck for bravado. There's all kinds of synchronicities, y'all. The Matrix about the... Yeah. It's about to give up the ghost, collective. Okay? And we got this dog here. He's like, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Okay, before we read these last few cards, let's read these few cards and we're going to talk to this doggy. Something about a female tarot card reader, collective. Possibly named Candace. Possibly named John, okay? Somehow they're connected. Maybe all three. Courage, bravery, adventure, fatal, brilliant, okay? I don't know how these people are involved. Maybe they have the courage to speak out. Okay, but it says female tarot reader, right? Maybe this Candace is speaking out about John or something. Okay. A fatal encounter she may have had with John. Alright, let's get one on this. What is this carriage about? Bravery, adventure, fatal, brilliant. Y'all, this video is longer. I do it every time. It's just, I didn't expect all this. This is like the grand finale. Y'all, so it's going to be some sort of natural disasters, okay? It's going to be a lot of water I'm getting, okay? With that ladle and the mermaid here, okay? Okay, but I feel like with Candace, who's a female tarot reader, or maybe she went to a female tarot reader, or maybe John did. I'm feeling like Candace and John are in some sort of partnership, possibly a relationship, right? And maybe they went to the reader because of some rejection, or the reader told them something about, you know, a breakup coming, or something, okay? Some sort of issue within a relationship. It says reject, negation, never, forbid, taboo. Somebody did something that they shouldn't have done. Something that's considered a taboo. Okay? I don't know, I'm getting like the Giants looking at him, okay? Alright, let's see. Gossiping, okay? That was a part of the taboo, talking about this relationship. Okay? Yeah, maybe they were going to get married. Wedding, token, bond. Okay? And gossip, it says rumor, speculation, slander. Okay? So I feel like somebody destroyed their own relationship, being disloyal. Bell, call, warn, wake up, signal. Okay? So maybe somebody was being asked to wake up out of a slumber. Maybe somebody is in denial that, this is a toxic relationship. Possibly, a toxic partner. Okay? Hurricane. Okay? I think that this speaks of trouble that's coming. And this is the bell trying to wake this person up. One of these people in this relationship. Okay? Because I feel like there's some trouble coming. It says upheaval, destruction, sudden disaster. Okay? So collective, if you're Candace or John, okay, please listen to this section again. Okay? I feel like there's some sort of, something's coming. Okay? Courage. Maybe this is the carriage, right? I did ask about carriage too, right? This card. Yeah, the courage to, protect yourself and get the hell up out of this. Stay woke. Because there's somebody talking about you. Okay? Maybe it's the person that you're proposed to. Okay? It says courage, generous, give with an open heart, offer without expectation, unconditional love. Okay? Maybe you have unconditional love, someone in this relationship. Okay? But the other partner does not. Collective. Okay? So, and that's going to create some upheaval. So, call, warn, wake up signal. Okay? So they're trying to wake someone up here. It's too late in the game to stay attached to these types of relationships, okay? Because it will prevent you from moving forward. Confirmation to fish jump, collective. All right, we're about to leave out of here. Any final messages, Archangel Michael? Oh, the doggy. Excuse me, doggy. Uh-oh, and I'm looking at Bruce Lee. Doggy, what you got to say real quick? He's like, look, just get me my treats. Sitting here all this time listening to this crazy ass read. Get me my treats. Something about Kemp. Okay, I don't know. Maybe he wants some hemp. But it say Kemp. Maybe that's his owner. Maybe he's guarding Kemp. Yo, I don't know. He coming for Kemp. He working with the ancestors. Bottom of the deck, it says trying to escape judgment. Okay, so Kemp. He watching you. Okay, and he looks nice and kind, but this might be like a hellhound, okay, in disguise. All right, Kemp, so do the right thing, or you'll be forced to. Okay, y'all, these people, they're gonna get sucked into a vortex while they're up there on the moon doing magic rituals. Okay, walking around dressed like Harry Potter, with big ice cream cone hats on and black robes and shit. Okay? Doing all sorts of unthinkable, disgusting things up there on the moon. Okay? Alright, collective. Let's read the mystery cards and get out of here. This is the grand finale. Okay, collective? Aristocrat. Nobility, of course they had to be here. Okay, I'm getting like those people. What is that? The Hunger Games. Those people who were watching all of this behind some magical room and shit, sitting back there dressed up all nice and pretty, eating all sorts of disgusting, expensive shit, right? Behind the screen watching people suffer and die, right? Okay? And they were sitting back there laughing like fucking demons and shit. That's what I'm getting with this one. So they're in the board too. Of course, they have to be here for the closeout, okay? Let's see. Aristocrat, nobility, privilege, elite, blue blood, okay? Yeah, we ain't gonna ask them what they want to say, okay? They've said and done enough. Dragonfly, there's some sort of transformation going on for everybody, okay? That's what happens when the curtains close, okay? Everything, things go back to a certain way, okay? To reality, okay? So all this big circus trick here in the Matrix is over. And everybody has to go back to their rightful places. Now reality is settling in on people, okay? And you go based on according to who you are. And who are you? It's based on the way you chose to live your life, right? The way we choose to think. Okay, so it's just real simple. Dragonfly, change, transformation, spiritual growth, hope, new beginnings, ancient wisdom, collective, beautiful. All right, y'all, we about to get out of here. I'm looking at Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, what's up? What you got to say? What you got to say? Bruce Lee, martial arts master. Master, water, profound. We got water here, people. This is connected. These two are connected. All right, Bruce Lee. What's up, baby? Why won't he love me? Somebody out here want to be loved by somebody. Okay, love yourself. Abdel. Bruce Lee coming for Abdel. Okay. Be careful. Okay, water is significant. I don't know. Maybe they're going to come. Maybe some of these people like the boat or something. Okay. But something about water. Maybe they're coming through that water with that hurricane. Okay. Might be some sort of storm at sea, people. Be careful. I'm a beast in the hydroplane, okay? They ain't know that, collective. Bruce Lee, martial arts master, show me. Sekhmet. How they gonna fuck with you, collective? This is like this mermaid person. She's a master. She's consulting with masters, okay? And they fucking with you. Sekhmet, she who is powerful, the one who loves Maya, healer, goddess of war, destroyer of enemies, bloodthirsty. Okay? And we did have treatment and healing, so you're healing yourself as well. And you're going to help heal the situation, collective. All right. Oh, one more card. New home, y'all. Y'all know this card with this new home, niggas. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all ain't niggas. Okay? My collective, y'all beautiful. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to be called niggas. Okay? But niggas ain't as bad as you think. Okay, collective? Alright, but look. This new home card, it's like, it's becoming like just complete straight irony, okay? It's like, it indicates people checking, collective. Let's see. Maybe it's changed. Show me new home before we roll. Show me new home. Show me new home. Y'all, it ain't changed, collective. All right, collective. It says, excuse me, the destroyer, Planet X, Nibiru, okay, or Nibiru. Nibiru in the house too, collective. Okay, collective. Curtains are closed. If you like the video, like the video.